To YouTube पे just check. Yes, we are
To
live.
YouTube पे
Are we
just
live?
check.
Yes, we are
To
live.
YouTube पे just
Okay. Hello guys, Abhishek here. Welcome to the weekend show with Chartmojo. Before we proceed, I just want to give you the disclaimer. This video is purely made for educational purpose only. We are not advising any trade or investment ideas. Chartmojo won't bear any responsibility for trading losses you might incur as a result of using this learning. One is free to choose whether or not to follow the learnings and create a position in the market at his or her own risk. Remember, it is one of the riskiest investment forms possible, and we might be having our own position in the mentioned stocks. So, hello, good evening, everyone, and I welcome Devraj. Hello, Devraj, what's up?
Yeah, hi, Abhishek. What's up?
So, so let's start. You want to proceed with Nifty and Bank Nifty?
Yes, that's what chart, I have put it here. तो आज हम निफ्टी पे चर्चा करेंगे. I think so. We keep this show in English, so I will be taking this show in English to all the Hindi viewers, as they might be seeing my video, in Hindi regularly. So I try to for some of them in Hindi. Sunil is not there today; he's gone out of town, so I will be, um, giving you the guidance. Yes, so starting with the Nifty. So if we see Nifty, okay, first of all, before starting, those who are live just can they'll confirm that my audio is coming perfectly. Can anyone respond and say, is my audio coming perfectly? Just type yes, yes, okay, audible, good. Uh, so yeah, starting with Nifty. So I will go to the see. This is the daily time frame which I have put it here. Okay. Now, if we see Nifty, we were continuously talking before there was a falling descending wedge, and uske baad we have seen a consolidation, then a breakout. Right now, again, if we see the Nifty chart pattern, we can see a same thing, a falling broadening pattern. Okay. Now, in this pattern, we can see there is a resistance line, okay, around 18150 level. So this need to be taken out before, taking any long position on the counter. Right now, we can see Nifty has filled this gap, okay, which we were talking about in our daily show. So those who all watch daily show or daily, which we do daily analysis, we have talked about this gap. This gap has been filled, and on the next day, we have seen a good long candle, okay, long green candle. So what we expect is Nifty to, consolidate 1 or 2 days more. And if the result is positive on the upside, if this trend continues, we might also get a breakout. So our bias would be of an upside in Nifty, and we will wait for 18150 level to be taken out for a bullish position. If by any chance Nifty break 17400 level, okay, this is the level 17400, okay. So this has acted as in resistance 400 to 350 level previously of the previous consolidation, okay. If this level is now taken out, then we might again see the impact of the pattern, and we might see further fall in the Nifty. So, Abhishek, that was my view on Nifty, and I'm going on the Bank Nifty.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay, Bank Nifty chart, if we can see this gap fill region, okay, almost Bank Nifty tried to fill this gap, but Bank Nifty is showing more relative outperformance. Okay. If we see Bank Nifty gap, which lies around 37 180 to 200 level, okay, this gap is not filled, and there is a strong support above that level. So it might happen ki Bank Nifty might come down and just touch and give a sharp rise. Otherwise, we are also bullish on Bank Nifty as well, and we can see the resistance, the previous swing highs resistance level, which is around 38,500 to 39,600 levels. We can see those level to be coming in the few sessions. So if you can see the chart, the previous swing which has been made around 38,700, okay, this 600 to 700 levels, and then the next swing is around 39,400 level. So these two levels, okay, which will act now as a resistance, and both of them can be taken as a upside target also. Uh, and we can see a good here a consolidation 1 or 2 days, okay, down the line as well. So here the same view, an upside bias, and we will wait for a, if we want a bigger move in the bank nifty, then surely 39,600 is the level to watch for. Yes,
Okay.
Abhishek.
And what are the sectors that you are bullish on for the coming week?
So see, chemical sector is looking good. Okay. So that's why we have, put up the stock from one of those things. And energy is looking very well.
Okay.
So, before going further, before taking some of the stocks, which I can see in some of the comments also, people are asking, just I will give you our stock ideas, which we would be seeing for the Monday. So I have just, selected here. Okay, so first stock I will discuss is Mangalore Chemical. Okay, Mangalore Chemical, if you can see a basing pattern. Okay, so if you can see a basing pattern, and I will open a weekly chart here. Okay, we have selected breakout counters, okay, for the upcoming days. And I have taken weekly chart because this counter is clearing its all-time high level. Okay, so if you can see, I have squeezed this chart, and we can see the all-time high level are around 105, and the chart is clearly taking out those level with a very high volume. Okay, we can also see volume, which is very good. If we see, there is a volume squeeze. Okay, volume is declining during the pattern formation, and after that we can see a good volume breakout also. So volume action, price action, both confirms the very good breakout in this particular counter. The only thing which you need to take care in this particular counter is your risk. Okay, the SL which will be coming below 85, so one can adjust their position by reducing some quantity in this trade, or waiting for an pullback if they can get any. Okay, so Abhishek, can I move on towards our next counter?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's take on all our
Yeah.
stocks and then we'll move to other.
Okay, okay. So our next counter is, Cosmo Films. Now, if you see a Cosmo Films counter, there is a rising channel. Okay, there is a rising channel. The stock has been in good uptrend. Okay, same theme which we want to play out here is our stock is on at all-time high levels. Then we can see the volume getting declining, and on the breakout day, on the breakout week, I will say we are getting a very good volume spikes. Okay, so volume action and also price action will confirm here. It has given breakout, and it will also give a confirmation of breakout, okay, when the present week candle high is taken out. Okay, we will see that in daily chart. Also with that, we will be getting a rising channel breakout. Okay, so here both the things will get done here. We will get a confirmation also, and we will get the breakout of an rising channel also. So this is our second counter on our chart idea on Cosmo Film. Now we are moving towards a third counter, that is Ganesh Benzoplast. Okay. Now if we see Ganesh Benzoplast, we can see a ascending triangle, okay, pattern formation on an uptrend. Okay. Now if I show you this particular candle, this candle could be, could have been touched to this resistance level, then the symmetry would have been perfect. Okay. But still we will count this as an ascending triangle because we are getting 3 to 4 touch points here, and we are also getting a good rising support line. Now if you see here, the volume action must further confirm, but still we are getting a good 2 to 3x average volume, okay, of that in this particular week. So we can keep this stock also on a list, and similarly this is taking its multi-year high level, okay, 2018 level. So we will keep this on our watch list as well. And when the current high is taken out, current week high, we can surely make a position here as well. Now our next counter is JSW Steel. So we have chosen all three counter as a breakout candidate, and this counter is a breakout soon candidate. Okay. Now, if we see this, this is in a descend right angle descending broadening formation, and which this formation will get a breakout when the stock clears out around 775 levels. Okay, so when the stock takes out 775 level, we will get a good breakout. Okay, rest of the metal stock have given some mid cap metal stock have already given breakout, but we can also see same thing happening with GSW steel as well. Now, one must note that this is a one way move. Okay, this I have taken a weekly chart. Okay, um, if we get a good a wide range candle breakout here, okay, then one can wait for an pullback as well, but we are bullish on this counter, so one can take a note of all these four counters. And I think so, Abhishek, we can now take the questions of
Yeah.
yeah.
So let's start with your stock ideas. And first is um, Abhimanyu Garg. He's asking about Sangam India.
Sangham India. Okay,
SANGAM.
let me put here SANGAM. Sangham India. I think so. It is not there in the Nifty. Okay, 500 counter. Yes. So if we see this particular counter, this is in a good uptrend, making higher highs and higher low. Good formation is also in a good uptrend. This can be a reversal play. Okay. If anyone have taken a position in this, it's a good counter. And right now, if you want, someone is looking to get a play in this, then one can look for a 325 levels. Okay, getting taken out, then one can get a good reversal trade here. So it's a good counter.
Okay. And next is by Kritarth Garg. Nath Biogenes. NATH.
Nath Biogenes. Okay. This counter is more of a sideways counter. Okay. If you can see this particular script, uh, if you try to look this counter, okay, the price action also seem to be quite, not quite perfect for an upside. So what one can do in this counter, if someone is holding, then one can hold, but we should avoid to take, any upside position in this, for an upside position.
Okay.
So we can, anyone avoid this counter. If someone is having position, one can hold, but fresh position can be made in further strong stock. Okay. तो हमें कई सारे strong stocks हैं already, वहाँ we can take up positions.
Okay. Next by Arvind Gupta. Happiest Minds.
Happiest Mind. Okay. So Happiest Mind looks strong. Okay. Now one should take care of this. Yes. So there is an falling resistance line here. Okay. After which one will get a breakout from this particular counter. Okay. So this counter looks good. It is in a one-way uptrend. Okay. And if we see on the Fibonacci as well, so it might come around 0.382 levels. Okay. So this counter seems good, and one can definitely add position. Okay. One can continue to hold. And if someone would like to make a fresh longs, then it is surely above 1225 levels.
Okay. The next stock, in fact, is by Shiven Singh. He wants to know about CDSL.
CDSL. Now CDSL is also, in a sideways. CDSL, let me again check. Yes, this counter is also, trading in sideways. So we must, avoid this counter right now. Okay. If someone is holding, then that's fine. Okay, in a sideways. But if anyone wants to make a fresh position, then do definitely add above 1615 to 1700 level, which we will get a breakout. So just hold on the position if anyone is having in this.
Okay.
Yes.
The next Next is by someone's Gujal Kali.
Gujarat Alkali, it
Yeah,
might
it's
be.
Gujarat Kali.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gujarat Alkali. Yeah, this might be an uptrend. Yes, good counter. So see, this has also done a BO retest. Okay, if you can see here, it has retest its breakout levels. Okay, you can see a retest of breakout level. Now, second time it should, if it retests second time, it shows a little bit, of a loss of momentum. But overall, the structure is good, and one can continue to hold or can add a position by, taking as just below this level, 8116 or 815 levels. So this is looking good.
Okay. Next is by Amrit Rana, Poonawalla FinCorp.
Poonawalla and Co. Yes. Yeah, this is also nice counter. I think so. We have also given this in our stock ideas. Yeah, this is looking good. Volume action is also looking good, and a V-shape upside breakout we have got in this particular counter. Okay, so this might give a breakout retest also. It has just given a confirmation. Okay, slight, and it has fallen down. So any long position further, you can add here, or you can add above the breakout level, which is 318. Okay, 319 if we want to say. So one can definitely go for an upside in this counter. Yes, Abhishek.
Yeah. The next is by Tanmay. He wants to know about Deepak Nitrite.
Just a second. Deepak Nitrite. Okay, so this is in a channel formation. Okay, so if I plot this, this is at a very interesting level. Okay, so you can see this is in a channel formation. I like to, plot this in green so that people can usually represent as a falling support line. Okay. So now you can see we can get a good breakout in this counter of an falling channel. If this clears 7410 level, okay. 7410 level is taken out in this counter, we will surely see a upside momentum in this counter. And for the target now, all the audience, those who are all are watching, you can say if someone is doing for a smaller a swing trade kind of a setup, then you are seeing a good target here, 2700 level, which is a previous swing high, and then above that 3000 level, which is a again previous swing high. So nothing new or fancy in this. These are the previous swing highs, which one can also take for some profit booking. Yes, if someone is playing definitely for an breakout of falling channel. Yeah, Abhishek.
Next is by Karan. He wants to know about Methane Alloys.
Methane Alloys. Can you spell that?
Maithan.
Methane Alloys. Okay. Yeah, this is showing very good. Okay, the price action is also good, and I think so it is ready for, to give a very good upside movement. Not only a volume trigger we will be needing. Okay, so it has given a breakout. It has also retested these levels. Okay, and then it is again trying to take out the previous swing highs, which are around 1491, but we will count it as a 1500. So whenever the stocks clear out 1500 level, we will get a good upside here, and the stock will resume its upside momentum.
Okay.
Yes,
Uh,
Abhishek.
Next is by Neeraj. He wants to know about NMDC.
NMDC is again a good counter in the metal. It is, yeah. So if someone is holding, okay, it's good. Okay, after a long consolidation, it has finally given us a breakout. So one thing is which is looking very good in this counter right now is you can see a gap which has been formed here. Okay, so this gap has now been filled, and stock is continuously, going up from those level, this gap level. One or two red candle we can see, but overall the price action looks very good. Okay, so one can continue to hold. If someone would like to, take up fresh positions, then I think so. This JSW still looks more good than this, because if we see, NMDC. here the NMDC need to take out all the previous hurdles. Okay, if you can see 185, then 195, then 200. These three hurdle which we'll be looking for. So that's why tried if someone wants to make fresh position, then should choose for an breakout stock in metal sector. If someone in hold is holding these counters, then it's well and good. No issue in that. Yeah,
Okay, next is by Akhilesh. He wants to know about enzyme.
advance ensign, advance enzymes. Uh, Yeah, so the price action is not looking good for this counter, okay? It is now in a downtrend, okay? Lower low, lower highs, we can clearly see. This particular counter is also in a falling channel, okay? So just to show you all, one can see, okay? I will just do this. It's a red color. Okay. Now this is in the falling channel formation. Uh, One should avoid this kind of counter. I am not plotting 200 DEMA. This will surely be below 200 DMA right now. Okay. Looking at the price action. So one should, if someone wants to take a swing trade, then one can play a pattern breakout. That's it. Nothing more than that. Yes, Abhishek.
Okay, next is by Dharmesh. He wants to know about ITC.
Yeah, ITC chart is looking good. So, yes. So it is given a previous swing high breakout. Now, one level which I am marking, one should be cautious about this particular level. Okay, so ITC is right now in a good uptrend. If you see, there is a rising resistance line forming up here. Okay, so according to the rising resistance line, we can see somewhat 280 to 285 to 90s level. Okay, these level here. Okay, one can, if someone is holding long or want to book some part profit, then this might be a good level. Okay, till then the counter is looking good. It has given a good breakout, and one can surely wait in this counter. Yes, Abhishek.
Okay, next is by Pranav. He wants to know about Coforge.
Yeah, now Coforge, um, which I've also studied this counter. So Coforge is looking quite weaker than some of the other IT counterparts. If we see Infi is looking strong here, but in Coforge, we might get a reversal play here. Okay, fresh positions, fresh long, one should avoid in this counter. Okay, when this counter again goes above 5,000 level, okay, which is acted as a support level. Here I am plotting this. Okay, okay, this level, when counter goes above this level, then definitely one can relook in this counter for an upside. But right now it is weaker in the IT sections, IT sector. So if someone is holding, then one can take a SL of the swing low, but fresh position should be avoided in this counter. Yes, Abhishek.
Okay, next is Sunny. He wants to know about Reliance.
Reliance. Yeah, Reliance is also looking good. Reliance Industry. Yes, it will. Yeah. So we have also, suggested this in our stock idea. Okay, if this breaks out in one go, then there might be chances of pullback. But now it has given a good pullback. Okay, a good retracement before the breakouts. Okay, so definitely, if someone wants to add in this, okay, add in this particular counter. If someone is aggressive, very aggressive, so one can add before breakout also. But if someone want to wait for a breakout of this basing pattern, then the levels are 2750.
Okay.
And this is a very good counter to hold on. Okay, kind of a investment counter, so one can definitely hold this thing. Yes,
Next is by Tech War. He wants to know about Tata Power.
Tata Power, I think so. I've given a pullback. Yes, a minor pullback we can see here because the breakout was very good. There was an overhead resistance. I think so. We have also covered this in our stock ideas. Uh, so if we get further pullback around, these levels to 65 to 70 level, we might get a good entry in this. So if someone is holding good counter to be in a very good momentum, we have gotten rectangle continuation pattern breakout. Okay. And this stock is continuously in the uptrend. So one can definitely, stay in the position. Fresh long could can also be added near the pullback or above the swing high level. Yes.
Next is by Krunal. He wants to know about Jet Airways.
Jet Airways. I think so. Yeah, no, just avoid these kind of counters. Okay, circuit. We can see multiple upper circuit and lower circuit. So I would not like to comment on this counter. Usually we avoid these all counters. So yeah. Yes, Abhishek.
And next is by Smita. She wants to know about Dalmia Bharat sugar.
Dalmia Bharat Limited. Yes. I think so. This might okay. Um, Dalmia Bharat is
Sugar,
if
sugar. Yeah.
this yeah. I think so. I put the correct counter. Yes.
Right.
Uh, so I think one should, just hold, not make any fresh position in this. Other sugar stocks are quite, having good relative strength over this counter. So one can hold this particular counter. Okay, we can see a double bottom kind of a formation here. Okay, the symmetry is not perfect, but one can hold. This might reverse as well. Okay, so if someone wants to play this as a reversal counter, still there are further good stock in this sector. If someone is continue holding this, then one can hold. Yes,
Akshay wants to know about BPCL.
BPC. See this counter, if you can see past moment, the past momentum. Okay, and it is more of an sideways counter. Also, there are various news activity on this counter. Okay. Now, if someone to play the pattern, okay, if someone would like to play the pattern, then definitely there is a pattern which we can see here. This be called as a falling channel. Okay, so definitely one can look for this counter for the pattern purpose. Okay, the target pattern based target. Okay, pattern based target should be plotted the distance of the channel, and just one can keep it up here. So it's come almost around 420 levels. So here only one thing one must take care of. The stock has run up. Okay. So your stop loss level should be near 360s level. Okay. Where we have got a wide range breakout candle. Yes, Abhishek.
Santosh is asking about Gale India. He has a position at 152 rupees.
Okay, this is a nice counter. Okay, if you see some of the oil and gas counter overseas, okay, which are not listed in India, overseas counter, they are doing well. Now we can see a good tight squeeze here. Okay, now, if this squeeze further, extend and then we get a breakout, then it will be very healthy for this counter. Okay, someone is continue holding this stock, then can do fresh position can be added above 170 level when we will get a breakout of an see a right angle falling descending wedge. Okay, so if we plot this, so just to show our viewers, if we plot this thing, we will get a right angle descending wedge, okay, from which we will get a breakout. Yes, Abhishek.
Okay. The next stock is Tata Elxsi. Shubham wants to know about it.
Tata Alexi, I think so. It's looking good. It is making all-time highs. Yes. So it is in a good uptrend, high lows. It's a picture perfect pattern for an good multi-bagger kind of a script. So if someone is holding, then continue to do so. Someone want to add this kind of a counter, then can add on the pullbacks. If you can see, this is given a continuous good series of a pullback. So one can, if someone would like to add these kind of a counter, okay, uh, the pullback level will be around this 8,000 level, okay, previous high, this near this breakout, okay, white breakout candle. Someone want to keep a stop loss, then this candle would act as an SL. Yes, Abhishek.
Okay. Others wants to know about Dixon technology.
Yeah, on Dixon technology, I think so. I might have covered in the stock ideas also, which we put daily. See this. Now, this will be facing a good overhead, this the change of polarity level. Okay, this is the level which has acted as a support previously. The same level have acted as a resistance also. So when 4800, okay, 4800 level is taken out, then we will see a good upside moment in this, and we can expect the previous resistance level, okay, which comes around 5600, 5600. So if someone is holding, then it's a good counter to hold on. But for fresh position, I want this counter, to take 4850, 4900 level. Then we get a good breakout here.
Okay. Nirav wants to know about Manapuram Finance.
I think so. This stock is not doing good. It is falling. Yes, so this stock is not doing good below 200 demo also. Lower low, lower highs formation. And here it is taking, uh, here it is taking support, but see the price action of this is lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, then a very good sharp fall, okay, one way fall. Now again it's consolidation. Usually we try to avoid take long position in this counter, okay. Even if you want to play reversal, okay, आपको लगता है कि यार ये 230 का स्टॉक था अब 120 में मिल रहा है, तो आप ऐसे स्टॉक की बदले कोई और स्टॉक में रिवर्सल प्ले आउट कर सकते हैं, स्ट्रॉन्गर स्टॉक के अंदर रिवर्सल प्ले आउट कर सकते हैं, ना कि इन स्टॉक के अंदर. So if someone is holding, then they might do on their own investment ideas. But on a technical point of view, this is a very weak counter. And if someone wants to make a fresh position, then just avoid this counter.
Okay. TechWar wants to know about Coal India.
Yeah, it is on a breakout. Okay, yeah. So Coal India chart is looking good, but one needs to take care of one thing, that if the Coal India breakout fails, or if this counter tries to give pullback, then it will give a deep pullback. If you see this chart structure, if you see this chart structure, it will give you very good upswing, then a very good fall, upswing, fall, upswing, fall. So we must be careful about these kind of stock, okay, because if breakout fails, okay, if the momentum weakens at any point, then this counter when then again will go down and will touch its support level. Now if someone wants to know where this counter fall, see, I will just simply join all these lines, and one can see the counter is respecting this level. So if one get breakout of 205 level also, one should be cautious in this counter, okay, and one can definitely take a breakout also, but above 205 level. And if we see the prior history, you can see it is in a lower low, lower high structure and a weak counter. So just take position cautiously in this if it give breakout. Yes.
Harsh Kumar wants to know about Mirza International.
Mirza International, I think so. The counter is looking good, and it is also, yes, it has also come on our breakout chart as well. This is looking strong. You can see a good one-way upside movement. Okay, it is forming an ascending triangle with good volume breakouts. Okay, now one must, if someone wants to make a position, then SL level is quite clear, 166. Okay, 166 is the SL level. if the counter fails, okay, if it also give pullbacks, but one should be, just careful of this level. If 116 is taken out, then one should just exit. But if the breakout succeed, then we should see a very good levels coming in this counter. So a good whoever said this counter this is a very good counter. Yes, Abhishek.
Karan Singh wants to know about Amar Raja battery.
This is not a good counter. I can recollect. Yes. See, this is in a lower low, lower high structure, and one should simply avoid this kind of setup below 200 DEMA, a very weak trend. Every swing high is giving opportunity for bears to further sell this counter. So I would simply say to, avoid these kind of counter. Okay. If someone want to play a falling channel, falling wedge in this, then it's on their own risk. But ideally, we should avoid these kind of counters because we have many good counters. If someone is holding, then see, if someone is holding, then previous swing low is the SLM. So we can't be in a hope trade कि यार ये ऊपर जाएगा, ठीक है? As per the technical data which we are seeing, this is looking very bad, especially in this bull run. Okay, we are in the bull run and this counter is not performing. So definitely one should not touch these kind of counter. Just stay away.
Nikhil wants to know about M&M Finance.
Yeah, also one thing regarding Amar Raja battery, I think so. Many people like to play EV themes and all such things. So those who all like to play all those kind of investment themes, I would request them to, further deep dive into the fundamentals of this and see some of its competitors as well. Yes. Next counter, Abhishek.
Yeah, I said I took a name, right? Okay, anyway, Umang Singh wants to know about Tata Steel.
Okay.
Before that, Nikhil wanted to know about M&M Finance.
Okay. M&M Finance. I think so. M&M Fin is it code? It is in also in FNO. Uh, what its
All
code?
right, Mahindra, just see.
Yeah, it's coming now. M&M Fin.
Yep.
Yes. So see, it will be giving a channel breakout. Okay, a falling channel breakout. Same thing here. I am not plotting this thing. Okay. चलो plot कर ही देते हैं. See this. This is trying to give this channel breakout. Okay, we can see some of the finance stock showing good momentum. Okay, so if someone wants to add, then can wait for further 15 rupees. If someone wants to play for this swing, okay, only for this swing, then one can take a position. Okay, this is strictly for the intraday players. Okay, if this crosses 178 level, then long opportunity will emerge for intraday and for you know a weekly kind of a trade setup, not more than that. And for a good trade, one should wait for the this channel level to be taken out. Someone is holding this stock, no harm. One can hold this counter, but try to avoid these kind of falling channel kind of a structure counter. There are lots many good opportunity available in this kind of bull market which we are in. We can get good momentum stocks. Yes, Abhishek. Next counter.
Aryan wants to know about VBL.
VBL, Varun Beverage Limited. Okay, VBL. Yes, so I think so. There is this thing, a rising channel. Okay, so I've removed the log scale. Also, one information I would like to give: whenever a counter, gives a good momentum, Okay, when the returns are in multifold, you all try to use a log scale in that. Now, if you see this particular counter, the price action is more often sideways. Okay, the stock is in uptrend. Okay, it says not losing its higher high low. But if someone wants to add on breakout, then 1020 level, okay, 1020 is the level which one should wait and take a position in that. If we get a good breakout candle, then well and good. Now, you all must know if we get a breakout where it might go. Okay. Now, this is not a rocket science. You might see the price touching the channel resistance level. Okay.
Pranav wants to know about Segachi.
Segachi Industries. Now, see these all of this. Uh, this is in a very weak trend. Okay. And we don't like to play a रिवर्सल और एन होप ट्रेड की भाई ये स्टॉक वापस से अपनी ओल्ड ग्लोरी में जाएगा. Those can do, then it's good for them. But on the technical basis also, there are very good opportunities available elsewhere. Yes. So just, no fresh position should be taken. One can avoid this. Yes.
Okay. Kostov wants to know about NRB bearing.
Uh, Again, a weak counter. Okay. Now, this is giving a mean to represented a reversal trade here. Okay. If I see the chart structure, this was in uptrend. Okay. In a channel formation also, rising channel. It has given a breakdown of rising channel formation at this spot, and it has given a consolidation and it is going up. If someone likes to play a reversal trade kind of setup, then this stock will qualify in that. Okay, not the other stocks which we were seeing in a very good downtrend, because I can see here many confluencing signal. Okay, but that does not mean one should jump in the right. Okay, uh, if I see this particular counter, one can definitely hold a position. If someone would like to add, then wait for this candle's high, okay, 136 level to be taken out, and then one can play for some kind of a reversal. This also, when this stock will reverse, just beware of this level, 160 level. This will become a hurdle that time. Yes. So this is called an last thing in this. So this concept is known as an extended trend line. So yeah, Abhishek.
Yeah. So now uh, Umang wants to know about Tata Steel.
Tata Steel, we have not taken, right?
No, no, we haven't.
Yeah. So if I see the Tata Steel counter, yes. Now see, whenever you see this kind of a structure, okay, firstly it was making your uh, ascending rising wedge, okay, right angle ascending rising wedge. So I would just, marks all the point, and we have got a breakout. But now see, when this bigger pattern got in breakout, we can see a smaller pattern, okay, pattern within pattern forming here also. So this happened when there was this kind of a setup, and even I was expecting this might get a breakout here, okay, around this level. But it has again give a small pullback and it has again gone up. So simply, if one wants to add a fresh long, we can now see we have gotten one, two, three, four resistance point in this counter, okay. And if this is taken out, we will see surely a good move now. So if someone wants to take a trade, then definitely one should wait for this level to taken out for fresh long position. Existing, long can be just hold.
Okay.
So yeah, next counter.
Uh, Also, before that, I want to tell people that our online mentorship program will be held in May, and Sunil Gurjar will be taking the mentorship program completely. It will be a 1 month program, and it will be done on weekends. So you should check that out. And any query, the link is given on our Twitter channel as well. Thank you. So the next counter is Angel One by Pranav. He wants to know about Angel One.
Yeah, we have given this counter in our chart ideas as well. Okay. We have given this counter around this level also. Okay. Around this level. We have given in this breakout soon, if I remember correctly. We were getting good signals here. Now this counter is good, looking good. Okay, in an upside momentum. Um, See, if someone wants to add further fresh positions, your risk level, the initial SL in this would be 1500. So your RR might not match. So in this, one can continue to hold long position, okay, because it is almost 50% to the target of symmetrical triangle pattern. If someone wants to, but surely make a trade in this particular script, then just make above 1800 levels. Yes, Abhishek.
Yeah, next is Concor.
Concur. Yeah. So I think so. Again, this particular counter has been discussed in a stock ideas around yeah, this level. It is a good counter. Someone is holding, then definitely one can hold, and we can simply see the previous resistance level. Okay, this is the resistance level, 750 level. Might be we will be seeing this counter soon touching this level because we have got a falling channel breakout and its target is also coming above this level. So a very logical area, 750 levels for this counter to be, getting around. Fresh long position here, SL, you might be getting a little bit deeper. Okay, your SL will come around 640 levels. So if someone wants to make, then only 1:1 RR we might see in this. Okay, if someone is waiting for a channel target, then you will be getting 1:1.5 kind of a RR. So if it give some little more pullback, then one can surely take a long side in this. Yes, Abhishek.
Yeah, the next is commodity stock Jayashree Tea.
Okay. Now see the this particular counter is in good healthy uptrend. We can see volume um interest also in this particular counter. But overall, the volumes are not good in this counter. You can see 20,000, 10,000, 15, 25,000. So one can look over other competitors, okay, or over the other script in the same sector for fresh long positions because this is very thinly traded counter. Someone is holding, then one can surely continue to hold. It is given a breakout of this. There is a pattern, okay, falling right angle, falling wedge. It has given a breakout from that, and it might, touch the previous swings high. But definitely, to make a fresh long, one can look for other peers of this sector. Yes,
Yeah, also because of the Sri Lankan crisis, this stock might be in play right now. If it's exporting tea, then
yeah,
yeah. The next stock is by Raj. He wants to know about Astra microwave product.
yeah. So this counter is in was in a series lower low lower high lower low lower high. Now see this counter might make a higher lows and higher high. So here we get this sequence forming up. Okay, so good counter. Okay, this is given a breakout from a falling channel. Okay, and one can continue to hold. We can see now. There's no rocket science in this. One can clearly see what will be the target levels. So whenever you see a counter going up from a falling channel, all the previous swings, see this these kind of a high will act as a resistance level. So if someone's if taken a position, okay, if want to book a part profit, then can do so on this resistance. Or if someone is following any other trend following method, then continue to do so. Moving average is a very good trend following method. So one can continue to do so. Yeah, this is a good counter.
Next is Praj Industries.
This is see this particular counter has given a good run up, one way run up, and now it is consolidating. You can say for more than a year or so. So now this is a good setup in a sense ki the stock has given multifold return. Now it is going sideways. Okay. Now this counter will simply wait for further improvement in their fundamentals, but I would not speak about that. Simply by looking at the chart, if we see this is so this in this particular counter, a fresh up move will now come above its breakout level. Now you can see this have given one attempt, okay, to go up, but it was failed. Now we have simply gotten this level 450 level. If the counter now clears 450 level, one can definitely take a long. If someone is holding, then this counter might further test their patience level कि थोड़ा और sideways जा सकता है, but this is a definitely good counter to be in क्योंकि इसमें a very good uptrend is established and it is now consolidating.
Govind wants to know about Bharat Electronics.
BEL has given a good breakout, okay, and see this we have also given in stock ideas we have given before this big move, okay. Uh, we have discussed this in a stock ideas section. So now in this we have got a good breakout, okay. Someone making a fresh position in this, their RR will definitely their risk will be high in this. But if this give a slight pullback, then one can definitely add the position. This is an rectangle continuation pattern breakout. Okay, BEL was you can see it was in one way showing good high lows level, and then a consolidation over 6 to 8 months, and then again a breakout. So if you see all the defense sector lineup, you can see all of them are looking good. And here also we will get a good movement. Someone is wants to know the target, then this is the pattern based target one must look for. This is the width of the channel, okay, and one should simply plot this channel above this. You will get 260 level, which will act as a target for this counter, and a wide range candle low as an SL of this counter. Yes, Abhishek. Next counter.
Yeah, we've got one super chat from
Yeah,
Dikshant Gupta, Kothari Petro.
Kothari Petro. KOTH. Uh, Kothari Petrochem. If you see this particular counter, see this is in an uptrend. Okay. The only thing which I don't like about this counter is a low volume. See, whenever there is volume action, okay, then it is showing some good volume, but average volumes are low. But rest thing, it is showing a good price action. And simply, if we want to, ride or want to make a fresh long in this, there is a falling resistance line in this counter. Okay, so if this counter takes out this level, okay, and there is an overhead resistance also. So 105 is the level above which this counter will definitely try to touch its previous resistance, which is 120. So if someone wants to make, if someone is holding, then continue to do so. Fresh position should be only made above 106 level or 105 level. But its price action is looking good. Yes, Abhishek, next counter.
Yeah, Sukhman Bajwa wants to know about Adani Port.
Adani Port is in sideways. Also, other Adani Group stock was showing good moment. Adani Ports. Yeah. So we have given discussed this chart in our stock ideas. Okay, we have given this as an symmetrical triangle pattern. Also, it was forming in a sideways. We have given somewhere here. Okay. Now it has run up. Okay. Uh, Now the SL is deep for all those who want to make a new position. If someone is holding, then continue to do so. Okay. Now the stock definitely will face this resistance level. Okay. When this minor profit booking is over, stock might, or stock has a very high probability to touch 900 levels. Yes.
Um, Nishant wants to know about DCM Shriram.
Yeah, so this is in a rectangle continuation. Okay. So basically, we have discussed this counter around here as a reversal trade in our stock ideas. Okay. And now see, it's a very clear cut in this particular counter. 1250 is the level above which we will get a breakout. Okay. When we get a breakout, if it is from a wide range candle, then simply you know the rule. So one must wait. Okay. One thing which is looking very good in this counter is this particular squeeze here. Okay. So those who all are impatient buyer might get out before the breakout. Okay. Now, when we will know that this was just a, consolidation here before the breakout level, if we see this high get taken out. But sometime what happens, stock might also get reverse. So if someone is of a risk averse, or you want to take a less risk, then ideally in such cases, this is a wide range candle. Just go below one candle below this wide range candle. This is the level one should be aware of. This gets taken out, then one can exit, or simply just don't preempt the breakout. Go above this level, 1250. Yes, Abhishek. Next counter.
Yeah, next counter is Soft.
Yeah, so on Birla Soft, I think so we have made this pattern. Okay. So we can see it is holding a good support level. Okay. When there was a fear in the market, and then it has formed an inverse HNS pattern. So it has also gone up above its neckline. Now, whenever market shows good movement, okay, especially in the IT sector, then one should definitely see this counter. And if someone wants to make a fresh position now, we can see definitely see some of the resistance being played out around 500 level. So definitely one can take a trade above 500 level, and someone is holding this counter, then no issue in that. We have got a pattern breakout in this, can continue to do so. Yes, Abhishek.
Next is MTR Tech.
MTAR Tech. MTAR. Here it is. See now this stock was good. Okay. It was in higher high low formation. Now it is in falling channel, kind of a low low lower high formation. Uh, the price is giving a squeeze here. You can see here. It might qualify as this thing as a squeeze and reversal candidate. Okay. But one should wait for an this thing, a good green candle here. Okay. But one should remember, whenever you are trying to play this kind of setup, squeeze reversal kind of a setup, your SL is low, but one should respect their SL. अगर SL hit हो जाता है तो उस पे एक्ट करना चाहिए, अगर इस टाइप के काउंटर में हम रिवर्सल प्ले आउट करते हैं तो, नहीं तो क्या होता है, वो ट्रेड आपका होप ट्रेड बन के रह जाता है. यस. So if
Uh,
someone is holding, then definitely hold. Fresh position clear. Just wait for some signal. Yes.
yeah, next is um, Surya Ditta wants to know about KPIT.
KPIT. KPIT Tech is also in good series, in good uptrend. Okay. If we simply see this move, okay. Just a second. Yeah. Let me just. So I by mistakenly just hit the F3 button. Okay. Yeah. So if we see this particular counter, it is in a very good uptrend. Also, if we can see, okay, while giving a reversal from these level, okay, this level you can clearly see this level was acting. as a resistance. Now it acted as a support. If you also see the, this is giving a deep pullback. Okay. Now see, whenever we talk about deep pullbacks, it shows the loss of momentum in the overall this thing trend. But again, there is nothing to worry. Some stocks give deep pullback after they have, run up, or have given a multi-fold return. No issue in that. So someone wants to make a fresh position in this kind of counter. So they must be strict with their SL, okay, because there is a loss of momentum in this counter. Now, if someone wants to take a fresh trade, then 680 is the level one must look for. Okay, 680 to 660 is the resistance zone of which this counter will face. If the stocks goes above this, then we will see a good upside movement. Someone is holding this counter can do so. Yes, Abhishek.
Yeah, so we'll take one last talk
Okay.
by Sanjay. He wants to know about RCF.
RCF, I think so. This has given a breakout. Yes, I think so. Let me just reset my chart. I might have, I might be doing something on this particular counter. Let's go to weekly chart in this. Yes. So there was a falling resistance line in this counter. Okay, this is a multi-year falling resistance line. Right now, what we can see is this counter was in a, for a very long time under a consolidation. Okay, if we see the stock have run up from 50 to 100, okay, within 2 weeks, then because of this run up it has given a very good sideways consolidation, and now again it is giving a breakout. If we see 2018 high, now 2018 high is above 1112 level. Someone, if they have failed to take a long position here 95, 96 level or near the breakout level, okay, then they can definitely take a long position above 112 level, or if they want to take a trade on pullback near 96 to 98 level, can do so with the stop loss just below this resistance. Okay, now here in this case, your wide range candle SL is very deep, 80, but if someone wants to take a SL, we can clearly see this has acted as an resistance just below this level. One can keep their SL. Yes.
Yeah, so that's all for today. And sorry,
Okay.
guys, we couldn't all of the stocks. And I hope you like our content. If you do, then consider subscribing and sharing it with your friends and fellow traders. And we'll see you all in the next weekend with the same show. And Devraj will come up with another series tomorrow. So I hope you liked it and thank you.
Yeah. Bye, guys.